This month marks the one-year anniversary of Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Some 2.9 million Ukrainians fled their homeland, including a family now living in Caledonia. News 8's Refugee has their story.
People ask me, like, what did you lose? Well, I always say, I didn't lose it. It was taken away from me.
Life prior to February 24th for Iryna Wells and her family was good in Ukraine. Iryna and her husband had well-paying jobs. Their kids went to good schools, played sports, and participated in other after-school activities.
Our life was full. Our life was the fullest, everything we could dream of.
It was the buzz of cell phones in her family's Kiev apartment that woke Iryna Wells, her husband, and 3 children on the night of February 24th, 2022, a night that would change their lives and the lives of over 43 million other Ukrainians.
We heard all these messages going on. The war started, the war started, the war started. It was on the news. Everybody talked about this emergency backpacks and make sure you have the documents and make sure you have money. But none of the Ukrainians that I know believed it would actually happen.
For weeks, the Wells family fled, first to Poland by way of Slovakia, and eventually to her in-laws' home in Caledonia. In the years since the invasion, Wells no longer measures time in days or weeks. It's measured in lives.
Children, friends, family, and with time, with months, I don't think there's like bigger and bigger circles of those we mourn. There's only one question: how much more? How many more do we need to lose? How many more do we need to mourn to get that victory?
Wells is worried more these days than she did at the start of the war. It's winter in Ukraine. Heat and power have been disrupted in much of the country. Russian attacks continue. 2 family friends were killed in just the last 2 weeks. And there are rumors of a large Russian assault plan for sometime around the 24th. But there is also resolve among the people of Ukraine.
So this building is the building by my kids' school. It was the building that was hit on the very first night.
Less than a year later, it's been rebuilt.
Regardless of the war, regardless of exhaustion, regardless of everything, we repaired it. We put it together, every single balcony, and people are moving in.
That resolve is part of the message Wells has been delivering as she tells her story to groups throughout West Michigan.
We will not give up. We will win this war. With the support, we will win it faster, yes. But this is what Ukrainians are about.
She's also working with St. Michael Ukrainian Catholic Church to raise funds for much-needed ambulances and other rescue vehicles. If you'd like to help, we have contact information at woodtv.com. In Caledonia, Refugee, News 8.